Okay. Let's see how it goes. Ways to make the grind less grindy. Hmm. Well, actually, it's not that hard to do.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship is released. Depart safely from the station.
You need raw material mats, raw mats for your engineering or to synthesize extra ammo or whatever. The same for manufactured mats. The same for encoded mats. You need all of that stuff. You gotta grind it. And yeah, it's a raw pain that took us to have to fart around with it. Having to mess with it. You gotta go to this place and waste an hour or two at this planet and an hour or so at that planet. Not to mention, talking a few thousand light years worth of travel, getting to the different planets, and from this one to that one. And it's just no freaking fun. And why can't the devs make it fun? Why wait for the devs to make it fun? You can.
Frameshift drive
You're
charging.
heading out to fart around in the crystal trees? Bring a friend. Get out there in that SRV with your buddies.
No fire zone. We hope you have a safe journey.
Get out there and just have yourselves a good old time. Any one of those biological sites with the crystal trees is going to have plenty of crystals available for, 2, 3, 4, hell, maybe 5 or more people. Fine, get out there and have some freaking fun with it. It's don't go all by yourself. Somebody's got a fleet carrier. There's room out there you can park. There's dozens of fleet carriers already out there. You can bring it to 3 or 4 more if need be, and just have a party. Get out there, get your happy ass stuck in a top of a tree. Take pictures of it, and get your friend to figure out ways to bump you out of that top of that tree. I've had one actually have to go back and get his ship to knock me out of the top of a tree. But it was great, and I got pictures too. It's fun. You're out there just having a good old time, doing what you need to do anyway, and having fun with your friends, and playing the game you enjoy. And all of a sudden you get notified that your material bin is full. Well, crap, I guess we'll have to go find a different planet. So you go to that next one, and the next one, and the next one. And wow, you've had a great time farting around with your friends, and you've got all that grind done. The same for grinding rank. You want to grind rank. You want it in a hurry. It's got to be done now. It's got to be so very done now. But the fact of the matter is that you could completely ignore it. Literally. You could completely ignore it and get it done anyway. How much of a grind it is depends on how big of a hurry you're in. If you want it fast, well, guess what? You know how to do it. But hey, you could bring a friend along to do that too. You got 2 or 3 people, or even 3 or 4 people. I don't know how many people can you put in a wing at a time, right? I don't know. There's all kinds of wing missions. Pick a place. Go do wing missions. If if for whatever reason you just plain can't bring a friend along, hey, you got the option of, you've got the option of visiting with them, either voice or text, in game or through the Discord or through Skype or whatever it is that you like to use for communication purposes. So what's the problem? You can have a hell of a good time visiting with them while you're doing all of the things that you that you complain about having to do, and have and get it done without even noticing. So, don't wait for someone else to make it fun for you. Get out there and do it yourself. You don't need them to do it for you. If you need them to do it for you, you're not up to the task of playing this game anyway. I mean, let's face it. You do what needs doing. If you want it fast, you do what you got to do to get it. If you don't want it fast, or if you just don't give a shit, don't worry about it. Because it'll happen anyway. You turn in everything you do is good, for rank grind. Everything you do is gonna count for rep. You go sell some, you go mining or whatever, and you go sell the proceeds. Guess what? That builds rep it wherever the hell it was you sold it. Same for selling your data for exploration. The only missions you have to do where rank is concerned is the dozen or so missions that specifically for ranking up. And you don't have to just take whatever the hell they offer. You take a look and decide, do you want to mess with that? Do you think you can do that? I mean, yeah, I got my cutter and I've got my Corvette. And for ranking up missions, there's more than a few times they offered me missions there's no way in hell I'd been able to do. I mean, hell, I was mostly harmless, and they were telling me to go assassinate some elite whatever. It's like, you're right. At the time, I didn't even have a ship with combat weapons. Forget about decent shields or anything else. But I waited. It's like, no, I ain't gonna mess with that because I know I can't do it. I waited, and they sent me on a beer run. I can do that. I can go find some beer. Another time they sent me on to go find some wine. I can do that too. Source and return is pretty good, pretty easy, because it doesn't matter even if the pirate does get you and blows your ass up. That's the source and return, means you can just go get some more and try it again. You're out the money, oh well. But the mission's not going to fail just because you got your butt shot off. See? But you can make it fun. You don't need anybody else to do it for you. Bring a friend, visit with somebody, make a friend. Hell, join a squadron or not. It's up to you. But, if you're not having fun, take a look at what you're doing. Figure out what it is you don't like doing and find ways to make it, if not fun, at least tolerable. You can put up with a whole lot of bullshit if you got the right people to visit with while you're doing it, right? Carry on. Fly dangerously. Hell, Well, equip an extra fuel tank on your ship so if and when you explode, the boom will be that much more epic.